Y'all, it's a new drugstore foundation on the block, so you know I had to try it.
All about natural beauty. Yeah, Slim Reshae.
Today we are starting off with the Reshae primer, y'all. I haven't busted this out in a while, and I don't know why she made her way to the back of the drawer, because this primer is that girl. Now, I'm testing out e.l.f.'s new brow laminating gel, trying to see what it's giving, and it's giving glue, but it's also giving kind of wax, right? So it's not going to give you concrete brows, which I'll kind of explain later in the video, but so far it does lay the hairs down like you're getting a little laminated brow, woo-de-woo, so it's okay. Now getting into these bronzing drops, y'all, I applied this like I applied my Glow Recipe Dew Drops, and my whole face was like, girl, 10. And I was like, okay, they really is bronzing. So I went ahead and took my Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. This is from e.l.f. just to fill in my brows. And I didn't see that much struggle filling it in on top of using the laminating gel. So I would just recommend making sure the product has dried before you go in with the pencil. Now I'm cleaning up my brows with my Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer. And I just went in with my finger to kind of diffuse that little line, because I feel like it looks just a little bit more natural. Took some brown shades, just threw it on my eyelid to have a little something up there. I think I used my Makeup by Mario Master Mattes palette. And for the star of the show, the Soft Glam Satin Foundation from e.l.f. So this is shade 53 and this is shade 50. Neither of which was really matching my tone, which I'll explain more about that at the end, but just showing you guys the two blended out. So I decided to see what it looks like mixed. So these is the shades mixed, and then the shades mixed with a blue pigment. So I wound up selecting the shade 50 mixed with blue pigment, and I just added enough to where I felt like it matched my face, and then I went ahead and started applying this product all over my face. So as I started blending this out, I was like, girl, you might be a color theorist, because it blended out to be what I thought was giving perfect match. Okay, no Netflix. So I really liked how this foundation turned out. My skin looks glowy, and the glow could be from the bronzing drops as well, because so remember that the foundation is glow too, girl, but I'm just throwing that out there. I had double glow on there. And so then I took my Rare Beauty bronzing stick, because I've been loving that bronzing stick this summer, and I also took the e.l.f. liquid camo blush and added some of that, and I blended it out, honey. And this camo blush is just that girl. Like, probably between that and NYX Sweet Cheeks are my favorite liquid blushes at the drugstore. Now I'm taking my Rare Beauty liquid highlighter to just add a nice additional glow to, you know, my cheeks and everything like that. And I just think it looks really pretty, like so pretty. So now I'm going in with my Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer again and just highlighting my face. And of course, you gotta fan that thing, let it dry down. Got a little water because I'm thirsty, honey, while I was waiting for it to dry. And then I'm blending it out. So I always blend out my under eyes last to give it, you know, the most time to kind of set before I blend it out. And it just looks so beautiful, y'all. Like, as I was blending this out, I was just like, oh, okay, girl, like you doing a little something. So for setting powder, using my One Size setting powder, this has been my go-to lately. I absolutely love the Ultra Peach shade. And then I'm taking my airbrush bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury and then setting that bronzer. So I don't know, like, as I'm doing this, I'm just like, oh, girl, like, you eating down, okay? So threw a little bit of my cheek clapper from One Size as well on top of that e.l.f. camo blush. And y'all, look, I was just like, oh my goodness. So then I'm taking this Charlotte Tilbury airbrush setting spray, trying it out because the girl said it was good, and so far so good. I like it. Like, look at it. Just wait till it dries, honey. Get into the base. I know that's right. Now onto lips. I'm taking these lip liners from Maybelline. I saw these and I thought the colors were really pretty, so I tried it out. Added a little lip oil that I've been loving from Essence. This is very affordable lip oil, honey, and look at that lip combination. Girl, get into it, get into it, get into it.
So that face is done, girl. Get into it. But so far, I feel like my face looks literally flawless. Like, sometimes I'll be like, yeah, girl, you look good, you look good. But, like, my face looks flawless. It eats down. It's it's giving, okay? And it's like a smooth satin finish. It's not drying, but it's not like greasy either. I love like that soft matte type feel type vibe, and I feel like that's what this is giving. But I'm also still getting that glow, that bronze goddess look, honey.
You really had me out here thinking I was mid. Like I wasn't that gas, like I wasn't that fire, like I wasn't that za. Are you crazy?
So far, I'm loving this. So I got two shades. I got 50, which is deep warm, and then I got 53, which is deep neutral. When I swatched these two shades, 53 was closer to my undertone, but it was a little bit too dark. 50 was closer to my skin tone, but the undertone was a little bit too warm. So I had the option to mix these two, but I really wanted to go for like my perfect match. So I took 50, which is the deep warm shade, and to cool it down a little bit, I took my LA Girl. This is the Pro Color Foundation Mixing Pigment in the shade Blue, and I added a little bit of this to the 50 Deep Warm Satin Foundation. And I just continued to mix until when I put my hand by my face, the tones pretty much match. If you add too much blue, it can get gray really quickly. If you're trying to mix like a foundation pigment into your foundation, I would put a little bit of the foundation on the back of your hand or on like a mixing palette, and then slowly add in your blue pigment. Don't just do one big old pump and then try to mix it together, because if you use too much, your foundation can come out a little bit gray toned or a little bit off. So you want to just keep adding a little bit and matching it to your face until you feel like you got it as close as you can get it, okay? So that's what I did. And I feel like I did a really good job because it matches well like with my neck, and the undertone is perfect now. So with that being said, this is 50 and the next darker shade was 53. I would like to see two shades at minimum be in this lineup, because I do feel like this foundation could be like a contender for, like, you know how Maybelline has like the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, which is like the baseline, the holy grail. You know, anyone starting makeup has probably tried the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I feel like this has potential to be like an e.l.f. staple foundation. So I would definitely love to see this shade range extended and the undertones played with a little bit more. But I guess for each shade, I would love to see like a warm, neutral, and cool tone for each shade in the shade range. Like, I feel like that's ideal, right? Because then that way each shade would have at least 3 different undertones for someone to match with. Now, I know making foundation, all that stuff ain't easy, girl, but I just throwing that out there. But yes, I definitely think the shade range could be extended, because a lot of people that I've been seeing partner with e.l.f. had to mix 2 shades. Now, that's probably because they probably couldn't use another brand or like a pigment to make it their perfect shade, so that's probably why they mixed it. But I just want to throw that out there, because if you're looking for your shade, you may have to buy 2 to do the shade match, or you could buy a pigment and then go from there. Now that my TED Talk is over, y'all let me know what y'all think about this face, because I'm not gonna lie, it's eating down. Yep. And let's rewind to the bronzing drops. The bronze drops, girl, they is bronze, okay? Like, I did not need to use as much as I used on my face, but if you're looking for a bronze glow, like, baby, this is gonna be it. And I'm pretty sure you could probably use this on top of your like foundation and stuff after you blend it in as a highlighter. Like, it gets the job done, okay? On to this brow laminating gel. Now, I don't think it was terrible, right? I feel like it showed up to work. It clocked in. But my brows still feel like soft to the touch. Y'all know I be liking concrete brows, right? So, I was kind of geeked, because this is giving me, you know, glue vibes, right? But I do feel like it was like a medium hold. I feel like it's a medium hold. Oh, wait a minute. Now with this one, I feel like it's a medium buildable hold because it initially wasn't giving me concrete brows. That's how I like them, girl. That's my business. But like it dried down decently. Kind of felt like a wax when it dried down. Honestly, I did put a little bit of powder on it before I went in and did my brows, and just now I added a little bit more on top, and I do feel like my brows are giving that laminated brow look. So again, I think she showed up, she clocked into work, she did what she needed to do. Now, what's the other thing I tried? Baby, these lifter liners from Maybelline. I saw them, I saw the shades, I got them. So this shade that I have on my lips right now is the shade Less Bounce. And I feel like it's like a perfect pinky brown shade for my natural lip color, right? So it's not like too dark where it's like, dang girl, like you did a whole lip combo, but it's just like a cute little, okay, it's giving your lips but better, right? And then I also picked up the shade Cross the Line, which is their darkest shade, which is a more darker brown. So I definitely think this would be a look if I was trying to like dress it up a lot and give like that 90s lip liner look with the brown. And then funny enough, this Essence Hydra Kiss lip oil, I just picked it up so I can reach my threshold to use my Ulta coupon. Babe, this eats down. This is the shade Honey Honey, and I've been using it lately, and my lip combo been giving. Okay, just a little lip liner in this, chef's kiss. Oh, that rhymed. Just a little lip liner in this, chef's kiss. Oh, period. Okay, so yeah, this I need to get me some more ASAP. Okay, and let's see. Last but not least, just want to throw in something new that I've also been trying. Is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Okay, baby, the girls ain't lying. So far so good. I like it, and I feel like it gets the job done. So Miss Mamas does clock in, show up for work, and do what she needs to do. If you haven't been on my Instagram, girl, I'm still loving the One Size New Peach setting powders. I've been using Ultra Peach under my eyes, Rich Peach to set my entire face sometimes, and then of course I'm still loving the Girly Pop Cheek Clapper. I mean, y'all see the face. Just throwing that out there. I think that's all I got to share about my thoughts on the products that I used today in this beautiful flawless face hunt. Comment below your favorite drugstore makeup, because I'm trying to give y'all an updated beginner makeup routine, okay? And I need to know what's y'all favorite products, what products I should include, all those things. So go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any future uploads. And in the meantime, make sure you go ahead and check out my beginner makeup series on my channel right here, where I show you guys how to do your makeup, girl, how I learned, how I'm trying to show y'all, and you know, see what works for you, girl. Go ahead and watch. As always, be kind, be true, and be you. Tiful. Bye.